Hey folks, I thought I'd share a quick solution to a problem that took me a couple of years to figure out in hopes that it doesn't take you as long. That is the problem with a battery dying on an Acura 2005. So first off, let me go ahead and show you the solution. So here's the culprit, and I'll go ahead and show you where it was found and why I didn't find it. Now, all you really have to do is just kind of pry this off. Let's turn that light off. Like that. There's that. That's just for the sunroof. And from here, we pull this out. Now, here's the first mistake I made. And that is that at first I thought that the actual problem was this thing here. Now, in order to get to the module, you have to remove those 4 bolts there. That one, that one, that one, and that one. So one more clue that suggested to me that the module was the problem, and I did read about that, which is if you touch here, it's going to feel warm, at least compared to the rest of the vehicle. So if your car is cold and you come in one morning and you feel this, it's going to feel warmer than normal, and that should be a tip-off. There's the Bluetooth module. That's the plug you're going to remove. Remove that, and everything should go back to normal. You can leave it there if you want to. It doesn't really make a difference. Just put everything back in. So that's the solution. What follows is the details of what troubleshooting I did over the period of a year trying to figure this out. You don't really need to know this. This is more for people who are detail-oriented, kind of like me.
To make sure that we are at the geometric center all the time, I'm just going to kind of keep my hand here. Now, I don't think
this is the first of 2 samples, and this one I'd taken in May of 2017. One of the more notable things that I found when I first did this, which was what made me curious, was how it kind of cycles between 670 and 350 and 270 milliamps, and it cycles every 32 seconds. I still don't know why, but it just kind of seemed curious to me. But I couldn't fix it back then.
I'll go ahead and just let it sit there. I think that wasn't that necessary. Okay. Now we turn off the alarm.
This is the second sampling, and this one I did in August 2018, a little more than a year later. And first here I'm calibrating the clamp. It does lose its setting pretty quickly, so I had to be very careful. But this time around, I'm going to go ahead and sample it. I sampled it for an even longer period of time, and I got a slightly different reading, as you're going to notice. And that is that the readings are actually lower by a bit. That probably had to do with me removing some additional points, some additional lights and things like that, but the actual period was still the same. It was still a 32-second period. The cycling this time was between about 630, 300, and about 210. And that was despite any other changes. Like I said, nothing else was changing. So that struck me as curious, this constant period. This, at least to me, even though I didn't know, it told me that it must be something electronic. It wasn't until later, after so much frustration, I decided to go over every single thing that I've already tried, and I realized that I had mistaken the garage door opener for the Bluetooth unit. I thought I'd unplugged the correct one, but when I realized I was wrong, I removed the Bluetooth unit, and all of these problems went away. And so after removing the unit, it will go 34 seconds before it drops down to about 35 milliamps. And that's what we want. So in summary, if your battery's dying, or the mirror area is warm, or if your electrical cycles every 32 seconds, you might want to remove the Bluetooth module and save yourself the trouble that I went through. So hopefully this video does help you out. If you got any questions, let me know. Thanks, and take care.